Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World. On to long-range weather forecast discussion for November 26th through November 10th. For November 26th to 30th, we have below normal heights across Alaska to Greenland, and I'll show you that, what I'm talking about here. See? And we see diminishing positive height anomalies by the lifting northward to the other side to Russia, and a zone of flow with above normal heights are forecast across much of the country, with the upper low over the central states. There's our upper low that'll be traversing into the south central states. Now, a surface low is forecast to track across the northeast on Thanksgiving Day. We'll take a look at that. Whoops. Here's the low I'm talking about. And this will cause rain along the east coast. And an upper low in the southern stream will be over the south central states, causing heavy rain from the lower Mississippi Valley to the southeast. Here's our low. Here's our surface low. And then you start seeing we have rain here occurring from the southern plains into the southeast. And we have the closed low track across the west, and will cause snow from the central and southern Rockies late in the week, with some snow possibly spreading into the central plains towards the weekend. So we'll take a look at that too. GFS doesn't really show it that much. Here's the European deterministics. Here's our upper low. Here's a core of our upper low. So it's showing some precipitation here across the central southern plains, as this will be over the weekend. Then moisture will stream ahead. Gulf moisture will stream ahead, with causing heavy rain from the lower Mississippi Valley. The system that we're talking about right here, the system will cause rain into the northeast early next week as it traverses eastward. You see it right there. There could be some snow and ice at the higher elevations here across the central Appalachians. And cooler air will spread into the Mississippi Valley and the Ohio Valley early next week. Temperatures will be about 5 to 15 degrees above normal across the east through Saturday. The north central states could experience above normal temperatures, with anomalies of 15 degrees or greater will be possible. And we're going to look now to prepare for December 1st to the 5th, the beginning of meteorological winter. 1st to the 5th. Now, there are indications that we might have a trough here in the east, but it looks like it's going to be more like in the Mississippi Valley. You can see it here. We still have below normal heights across the high latitudes here, Greenland to Alaska. Above normal heights are over the west and extends into the northwest Atlantic, with the trough underneath. And this will have some influence in the weather as we go through the period. Now, the models are pretty good agreement with this. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures for much of this region here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 degrees above normal, and below normal temperatures to forecast for the southern plains into southern New England, and I'm expecting, I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. Take a look at precipitation. Below normal precipitation forecast for the plains in the west. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Now, this is where I think the change will be occurring. As we go into the end of the period, this will be December 6th to the 10th, You can see we have this upper low here in the Ohio Valley, deep trough here in the east. It's kind of a split flow. Here's the northern stream, the southern stream. We have above normal heights here across much of Canada into the western Atlantic, and we have our trough or upper low over the Northeast Pacific. And the models look like they're in pretty good agreement with this. They have a trough somewhere in the east, either across the southeast or more like covering the entire east U.S. So I think this is how the pattern's going to look. So I'm calling for this forecast period above normal temperatures for much of this region here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures are forecast here. Now here the anomalies might be a little high because there are higher normals during this time of year compared to the rest of the country. So I'm forecasting anomalies to be about 6 degrees, near 6 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is about 35 to 45%, and then we have above normal precipitation forecast for this region. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to look at another thing. The tropics just won't quit. And here's the National Hurricane Center. This is a system that's they've been watching. It gives a 20% chance of the next 5 days, but it's a real tricky thing. It's supposed to merge with a frontal system and then become unmerged with the frontal system. It could develop some subtropical characteristics as it moves to the northeast, and we'll look at the models with that. Okay, here's the model. Yeah, this is what I want. So here's our low here, and we'll watch. This is a GFS. GFS doesn't really have it that much. It has it over here near the Bahamas versus there. And it kind of lifts out, disappears. And then we look at the European. Just has it dissipating over the Central Atlantic. And we look at the high resolution models. It keeps it more defined heading into the North Atlantic. So this has to be watched for an area development over the next several days. So that's a long range weather forecast discussion for November 26th through December 10th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.